Do you know what's scarier than the unknown? Feeling like there's no way out. Today we're diving into a topic that's tough but so important, and by the end of this video, you'll know the signs, the causes, and most importantly, how to help prevent suicide. Stick with me because this conversation could literally save a life. Imagine this. You're scrolling through your social media feed and you see someone posting about how tired they are of life. You're not sure if they're joking or crying for help. What would you do? Knowing how to spot the signs and take action could be the difference between a tragedy and a second chance. This video is about giving you those tools and understanding the why behind such a heartbreaking decision. Before we dive deeper, take a second to subscribe to this channel, Psychology and Wellbeing, where we tackle real issues with actionable advice. Let's make mental health a priority together. The reality of suicide. Suicide claims over 700,000 lives every year, according to the World Health Organization. That's one person every 40 seconds. It's not just a statistic. These are parents, siblings, friends, and colleagues. Yet for every suicide, there are about 20 more attempts. The ripple effect touches entire communities. The reasons people consider suicide are complex. It's not just about sadness or a bad day. It's often a cocktail of overwhelming emotions, social isolation, untreated mental illness, and hopelessness. Sometimes the pain feels unbearable, and the idea of ending it seems like the only escape. But here's the truth. Suicide is preventable. And it starts with understanding the causes. What drives someone to the edge? Mental health conditions. Depression, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, and anxiety disorders are often involved. It's not weakness. It's an illness that clouds judgment and fuels despair. Example, someone battling severe depression might feel like a burden to their loved ones, even when it's far from the truth. Life crises. Losing a job, a relationship breakup, or financial ruin can push someone into a dark corner. Trauma. Past abuse, PTSD, or unresolved grief can compound feelings of hopelessness. Substance abuse, alcohol and drugs often magnify suicidal thoughts and reduce inhibition, making it easier to act on them. Social isolation, feeling disconnected from family, friends, or society amplifies loneliness and despair. Now let me ask you this. Have you ever heard someone say, "I didn't see it coming"? Let's break that myth, because there are warning signs if we know how to spot them. The warning signs. Talking about wanting to die, feeling hopeless, or being a burden to others. Withdrawing from friends, family, and activities they used to enjoy. Extreme mood swings. One day euphoric, the next deeply depressed. Giving away possessions or saying goodbye in subtle ways. Changes in sleep patterns, insomnia or oversleeping. Engaging in reckless behavior as if they don't care what happens. If any of these ring a bell, don't brush it off. Trust your gut and reach out. Even a simple, "Hey, are you okay? Can open a door." Why do we hesitate to help? Fear. We're scared we'll say the wrong thing, make it worse, or cross a boundary. But here's the thing. Asking someone if they're thinking about suicide doesn't plant the idea in their head. It shows them you care, how to talk about it. Be direct but kind. Instead of saying, "You're not thinking of doing something stupid, are you?" Say, "Are you thinking about hurting yourself?" Listen without judgment. Don't try to fix it immediately or dismiss their feelings with phrases like, "It's not that bad." Encourage them to seek professional help and offer to go with them if they're scared. Let's take a quick moment to reintroduce this channel. Psychology and Wellbeing, your go-to place for understanding mental health and emotional resilience. If you find this content helpful, hit that like button and share it with someone who might need it. Tools for prevention. Here's the good news. There are proven strategies to reduce the risk of suicide. It starts with awareness and action. Hotlines and resources. Share emergency numbers, like the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline in the US, or local equivalents in your area. Mental health support. Therapy, medication, and support groups can work wonders. Normalizing seeking help is vital. Community connection. Being part of a supportive group, whether it's a club, church, or volunteer organization, can combat isolation. Education. Teach schools, workplaces, and families to recognize the signs and act quickly. The key moment. Imagine this. You're the person who notices the signs in a friend. You take the step to ask them how they're feeling. They break down, and for the first time they feel heard. You've just given them a lifeline. That's how powerful one conversation can be. Suicide is a heavy topic, but it's not one we can shy away from. The causes are varied, the warning signs are there, and prevention is within reach. Whether it's offering a listening ear, encouraging someone to seek help, or simply sharing a resource, you have the power to make a difference. If this video resonated with you, don't let it end here. Watch the next video popping up on your screen. It dives deeper into recognizing the signs of depression. Together, let's keep building a world where mental health is taken seriously. See you there. Psychology and Wellbeing.